What's up everybody, welcome to We Do Tech. So it's time for another review today, and today's review is going to be of the Razer Deathadder Elite. So the previous Deathadder, the Chroma, has been my daily driver for the past 3 years now, and I really do love it. So I'm pretty excited to try out the Elite. But before that, I just want to thank you Rebel Tech for giving me the opportunity to try out the Elite. So if you are looking for any computer related products, go check out Rebel Tech's online store. They really do have the best prices in South Africa. Starting on the left side of Elite, where you get a pair of thumb buttons and a thumb grip. The thumb buttons are quite large, but that makes them easy to find and press while you're in a heated battle. But 90% of the time my thumb was on the rubber grip just below the buttons. The grip is quite small, but actually just the perfect size to fit your thumb. The grip does a very good job of preventing your thumb from sliding around when it's a bit sweaty. So you don't have to worry about losing grip, which does tend to happen on some mice when you're playing for a long period of time. The left side does make a slight inward curves as well, but that just improves the comfort of the grip and the thumb buttons. On the right side you get a slight angular outward curve and a bit larger rubber grip. The curve is there so that your ring finger has some space to rest on top of. It's not a full-fledged ring finger rest, but it does the job just as well. Like the left side, the grip does a very good job of preventing your pinky from sliding around when it gets a bit sweaty. And because it's a bit bigger, it doesn't matter where you put your pinky, it will always be on top of the grip. Now the front is where the Deathadder is lacking a bit. I actually wanted them to add the Lamborghini style grills to the front like they did with the Naga Chroma. I don't know, but that just looks really cool to me. But anyway, the braided fiber cable is 2.13 meters or 7 foot long with a cool green style USB connector. The left and right mouse buttons has a bit of a curve to them as well, but both are perfectly shaped to fit your fingers. Razer used their mechanical mouse switches to give the buttons an extremely fast response. The left and right mouse buttons are quite sensitive and doesn't need a lot of pressure to press. With the previous model which I had, the right click was even more sensitive, and if you weren't used to it, a lot of the times you would press it by accident. But with the Elite, the right click is a bit stiffer, so you don't have to worry about accidentally pressing it. Between the left and right mouse buttons is the scroll wheel, which is RGB illuminated. The scroll wheel has a tactile rubber grip, which gives you more control while scrolling. I personally still like the previous model's grip, which was just smooth with no bumps. It just felt a bit more subtle. But I do understand why they did it. Gamers want as much control as possible when gaming, so a smooth surface isn't really that ideal for gaming. But then just behind the scroll wheel is a pair of DPI switches. These switches are a very welcome feature to the Deathadder series. The previous model didn't have these, and it is something I really wanted. They are thin and quite flat, so you don't have to worry about them getting in your way, but they are very easy to press while gaming, so you don't have to worry about that. Also, the Elite doesn't have a DPI level indicator on the mouse itself. Instead, they added it to your computer. So when you change the DPI levels, a bar will appear on the right side of your screen telling you on what DPI level you are on. And I have to say, this is a pretty cool feature and I really like it. A bit more back you get the palm rest, which has the iconic Razer Snake logo, which is full RGB. You are able to change the color and the effects of both the logo and the scroll wheel in the Synapse software, which we'll get to a bit later. The shape of the entire mouse is just perfectly sculpted to fit your hand. It doesn't matter what style of grip you use, all of them would work with the Elite. But it is mostly for palm style grip users, so just keep that in mind. Looking underneath the mouse, you get two large anti-slip pads with the 5G optical sensor. The two large glide pads really do make the mouse slide smoother compared to the previous model, which only had 3 small ones. The 5G optical sensor has a massive 16,000 dpi and an inches per second of 450, whereas the previous model only had a dpi of 10,000 and an inches per second of 200. So you won't ever have to worry about that your mouse isn't accurate enough. Also, the previous Chroma's optical sensor didn't really work on glossy surfaces like my white desk, but the new 5G sensor doesn't have that problem and works perfectly on almost any surface. I have to give it to Razer. The Deathadder Elite mice are probably the most comfortable mice ever. Well, at least out of all the mice I have tested till now. The design just fits the shape of your hand perfectly, no matter what size hands you have. I actually did ask a few non-gamers to try the mouse out and hear what they thought about it. Before trying it out, they said that it's way too big, but then they immediately changed their minds after they put their hands on it. Even the admin woman who uses those stupid tiny mice. Okay, so let's quickly take a look at the Synapse software that you can go download from Razer's website. First off, we have the customization tab where you can select the profile, you can create one, delete one, you can import or export one as well. You have your profiles over here, you can link a program. So let's say you want a specific key set to link to your Premiere. So you can just link that to Premiere and then it'll save all the buttons you assigned to that software. You have your warranty down here, which you can register. Down here you will have all your Razer products, so just to switch between them easily. Then you have your buttons, so all the 9 buttons. You can click on one and then select assignment to them. Let's say you want to have multimedia, you can say volume down for or mute whatever to that specific button. Even your scroll wheel, so you can customize all of those. Next up we have the performance. Here you have your DPI levels and everything. You can configure the sensitivity stages over here. So for each of the 5 sensitivity levels, you can change the DPI levels. You can add acceleration to it if you want to. You can even change the polling rate, which is cool. After that we have the lighting, so let's quickly take a look. First off we have the static normal color, it's just a single color. So let's quickly assign that to red, just to show you guys. Boom, there we go. After that we can look at the breathing effect. Let's take that off. Now it's going to switch breathe between green and red, just like that. So you can even change it to random color, which is just going to breathe in and out of a color the software selects. So that's pretty straightforward. You have the react, so this is for if you press on the mouse itself, it's gonna light up. You can do it short, you can do it in a different color, you can do it long. Let's take it there. So that's gonna have the lighting effect for a longer time. You can even select the spectrum cycle effect. This is the standard one, which is just gonna go through all 16.8 million colors. Unfortunately, you can't change the speed, so it's just one speed, so that's unfortunate. You do have the static, like I said, where you can assign all the different colors. You can go to custom and select the color you want as well. You can also link the zones. Otherwise, you can select the scroll wheel or just the logo and do this for each of them as well. So this is also, you have your brightness. You can go on dim or all the way to the brightness. And then here you have, if you switch off your computer, then it's gonna switch the mouse, the lighting as well. I like it just on, even at night. Okay, so now what's the good and the bad aspects about the Elite? The good ones are the extremely comfortable design, the super accurate sensor, the DPI switches, the software, and of course the beautiful RGB illumination. But unfortunately the bad ones are, it's a bit pricey. It doesn't feature removable weights, although it is the perfect weight for me. A lot of people might want to make it a bit heavier. It does have a bit of a cheap plastic feel to it, although it won't break that easily. And then the biggest downside has to be that it doesn't feature the Lamborghini front grille. I'm really disappointed about that one. So in the end, the super comfortable design combined with the extremely accurate sensor makes the Deathadder Elite one of the best FPS mice out there. You will never feel that your mouse is the thing that's keeping you back. Okay, so that's my review of the Razer Deathadder Elite. So I really do like this mouse. Like I said, the previous Deathadder has been my daily driver for the past 3 years now, and they are really amazing mice. So I actually teamed up with Rebel Tech to give away this Deathadder Elite. So you can actually win this mouse at 1,000 subscribers. So we're almost there, pretty amazing. So thank you Rebel Tech for giving me the opportunity to actually give away this mouse. But unfortunately, I'm only able to give away the one I have. So if you are looking for one and you do not win the 10,000 subscriber giveaway, you can actually go buy it on Rebeltech store, and by using the promo code down here, you'll actually get 200 Rand off. So that's pretty cool. So go check out Rebeltech's website. If you do the checkout, you can put in the promo code and you'll get 200 Rand off. So that's really awesome of Rebeltech. Okay, but back to the giveaway. Unfortunately, the giveaway is only for South African subscribers. Unfortunately, I can't ship it overseas. It's mostly for South Africa. So sorry about that. Perhaps later on I will do international giveaways, but at the moment, not yet. So how the giveaway is going to work is you have to watch this video, like you probably just did, hopefully. And then comment on the video what you liked about the mouse. So let's say the shape, the feel, or whatever. And then also write the reason why you would want to win the mouse. But it has to be humorous. So for example, let's say you want to win the mouse because you want to go into space to defeat the alien watermelons, something stupid like that. So just add a joke in there, and the way I'm gonna select the best one is actually you guys are gonna choose 3 of them. So the 3 top comments I'm gonna choose, and then I'm gonna choose 1 out of those 3. So anybody actually can stand a chance to win the mouse. So if you really do want to, you can ask your friends to come and like your comment, watch the video and everything. You can share it on Facebook and everywhere. So just to get some more likes to your comment. So share the video and everything, and you could be the winner of the Razer Deathadder Elite, a super awesome mouse. But unfortunately, like I said, it's only for South African subscribers. So if you do actually win the mouse and you live overseas, I'm not going to be able to ship it to you, and I'll have to pick somebody else. So just keep that in mind. And also, please go check out Rebeltech's website. They really do have the best prices in South Africa. Go check them out. I always do them in my top SA Tech Deals of the Week videos, and they really do have awesome prices. Also, remember, if you do want the Razer Deathadder Elite, you can use this promo code down here to get 200 Rand off on Rebeltech's website. Unfortunately, it's only for the first 5 customers, so go buy one quickly. But yeah, that's it actually for the video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Please like, share, subscribe, and comment, and I'll see you guys next time. Cheers, guys.